Ooga fucking ooga cunts. MGTOW shit's pretty dumb. Antoine and Brockus are both pretty single. Try and convince them not to do it, cunts.
What?
Pull them back from the fucking ledge. It's been a long time for Brockus. It's been a very, very much shorter time for Antoine, but somebody's got to save them from the path they're going down.
I'm not MGTOW and I'm not going to be MGTOW. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, Brockus is just incel.
I'm not incel either!
So then why haven't you had sex in like 9 years, Brockus?
Because I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, he's incel.
He's
That's
totally.
what it sounds like.
Incel means involuntary. This isn't exactly involuntary. If I wanted to, I could go get man-ass right now.
Okay, so you're a MGTOW. You're just going your own way.
No!
Yeah, he's gonna get some man ass.
Just gonna get some man ass.
I was deciding on whether or not to slip into character because apparently what? I'm not going MGTOW. There's no chance I'm going MGTOW. Ever.
Especially since MGTOWs have apparently rejected both Antoine and myself because we are dumb and say nigger too much.
Yeah, there's
And
that
children.
thing. And we're children.
And your SJWs and blue pill.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
And don't forget the liberals. We're liberals as well.
Well, to a certain degree, I guess you could say that, you know, some people are liberals.
Hi.
Still undeclared.
I'm not. I will admit I'm a left-leaning conservative, but I am not liberal.
I'm as a liberal hippie douche, as a residential liberal hippie douche. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers not liberal.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
I need Odin. That's what I need.
You need to.
That's because there are no more frost giants.
You need to accept the fact that you're incel. That's what you need, Brockus.
Oh, you bitch.
I could totally get laid if I wanted to, but I just don't care, even though I totally do care, and I complain about not getting laid. But I swear it's not involuntary.
I hate you. Fuck you, conductor!
I know
No.
love.
Raucus.
Fuck you,
Raucus.
dolphin.
Fuck
It's
you,
really
whale!
On you.
Oh, yes.
You know what? If this is
Who
what
won
this
you
stream
for
is going to be about, I'm fucking out of here.
There you go.
Okay, bye. What are you turning incel? You're MGTOW now, aren't you? That's
I'm
what this
MGTOW.
is.
I'm totally MGTOW.
All right, explain to us your MGTOW ways, angry lesbian.
What made you go down this path?
I hate women and I just want to be around dudes. As a dude, and I just want to be around dudes. I really like dudes,
So,
but
Outlaw,
I'm not gay.
Outlaw, what you're saying is that you love the cock.
I do love the cock, but I'm not gay.
Also,
As a
I
dude.
love that is the women's restroom.
Gay. No, it's just all very homosexual. It really is.
It is extremely.
That's-
Homoerotic. That's the word. Thank
That's
you,
what
wife.
makes you it's what makes you MGTOW because you are gay.
I mean, well,
Yeah, but isn't there a rule where you can't like fuck women or anything? You just got to be a fucking gay-mo.
well,
but
according to
not
the
by
MGTOW that we recently streamed with, that's not entirely true, but I don't fucking care.
No, but that MGTOW that we brought on, that was actually reasonable and talked to us and answered our questions in a reasonable amount of time and let Outlaw come on and yell at him for a while, apparently is not a real...
That wasn't even
MGTOW.
yelling. Y'all think that
You
was yelling? That wasn't
You
fucking-
know what I mean. But apparently, according to the other MGTOW, he's not a real MGTOW, so we get to delve into the whole no true Scotsman thing. But apparently, barbecuing your own way is MGTOW. Fixing a charcoal grill your own way is MGTOW. Choosing your own toothpaste is MGTOW. You have to live that MGTOW life.
Okay.
I choose my own toothpaste. Does that mean that I'm MGTOW?
You are MGTOW. Surprisingly, anybody,
I
according
did
to
not know that.
Yeah, anybody, according to Traversable MGTOW, if you do your own thing, your own way, you are MGTOW.
I have transcended. I am MGTOW.
Like, I'm really worried about what some fucking faggot says.
Wait, but you can't be MGTOW because you're not a man.
Nope,
Oh.
nope. Those are MGTOW allies. They do
Well, no,
exist.
it's a really stupid fucking thing to say. If you go your own way in any fashion, you MGTOW. It's a thing that started with a base movement. There's a meaning to the fucking term.
That's fucking based.
I would suggest. I would suggest that maybe traversable MGTOW.
He may
either
jump
is not
on.
a MGTOW, or he's just really, really fucking confused about this shit.
It's really fucking gay.
You know, we may need to be careful. Traversable MGTOW actually may show up because all he does is come home and fucking search MGTOW and today to see who's going live with the MGTOW tag in it.
Well, if you have nothing else to do, it's still better than, I don't know, kicking puppies.
It depends on what the puppy did.
You should never kick a puppy.
You kicking puppies over there, bro?
Yeah, I was about to say, you kicking puppies, motherfucker?
Well, there are no puppies in the house, so I guess technically you could say that I kicked all the puppies out.
You motherfucker.
What did you do to my cats?
Your cats are not puppies, and I fed them. You're welcome.
Thank you. They were screaming at you, weren't they?
Yeah, Jojo was.
Yeah. He's vocal.
Is he MGTOW?
Jojo is
No.
very much MGTOW. He stays
He
away from the other cat because she has a vagina.
And he's very, very insistent about where he wants to sleep. And you had better let him sleep there. Because he's going there his way.
See, now there are cat MGTOWs as well. This is amazing.
I know.
See,
We're discovering
MGTOWs
so
are
much.
pussies.
Nah.
But bump.
But no, so, like, I'm so confused as to what the fucking actual MGTOW is. Like, I know what it stands for. I got to learn about that yesterday while watching the Proper Villains on the Help for the Guiltless channel. Chill.
Thank you. Which, by the way, Traversable MGTOW, we triggered that motherfucker so hard he did a 2-hour stream after our show was over.
Boners. I hope he comes on so I can tell him he's gay.
I Am Cancer says MGTOWs basically created Western civilization.
Yep.
Yeah, sure did.
They sure did.
So, okay, from what I understand, MGTOW basically it is men going their own way. They are now there are different types of MGTOW. There are different levels, and there's different tenements for each level. So MGTOW itself is basically men stepping away from the normal gender roles that actually happen in society. So they don't want to deal with women anymore. They want to just basically be by themselves. They want to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to be forced into getting a relationship to make themselves look better. They don't want to have a wife to make their status seem better. They just want to be themselves. And believe it or not, if that's what you want, cool. I don't have a problem with that. But when it becomes an ideology, that becomes the problem. And when you start pushing that ideology on other people, MGTOW, specifically the Sandman-esque type MGTOW, become the exact opposite, but at the same time, the same thing as feminazis and third wave feminists. It's a really remarkable horseshoe theory in action. Like, you see the extremes on both sides, and they are the exact same thing. They have the exact same bitches and gripes about other people. Men, the extreme MGTOWs don't want anything to do with women. They think women are the scum of the earth. All they are gold diggers and harpies and leeches. And you can't, if you ask a woman, if a woman wants to move in with you, you're not even supposed to help her move her shit. If you say yes, she is supposed to do it all on her own. If you are at work and they ask you to get something, you are supposed to tell them, get it your damn self. You know,
Wait. How did they fucking know that that's all we are?
Do you want to be a faggot? Join MGTOW today.
I'm
you don't actually
saying.
have to have sex with men. Yes,
saying.
you're just a faggot who joins MGTOW. Come on, join our club.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but
Right.
what I am saying, that is basically what the tenements of MGTOW are, doing whatever you want. And if that's what you want, I don't have a problem with it. But when you
I
start,
can't
do.
Jesus was MGTOW.
See, the thing is what you've described is not a MGTOW. That is not even a man. That is a selfish little bitch.
well,
I mean,
yes.
really.
No,
He's not
I
even
agree.
a decent human being following those tenets.
Well, I'm not talking about the extremists. I'm talking about normal. Like I said, there are different types. So the
Yeah,
normal
the
ones
ones
are
that
pretty
you
much
just described.
yeah, the ones that I just described are assholes. They're also the ones that, anytime a woman looks at them the wrong way, they're going to make a video about how the female gaze is destroying their lives and how everything is all about, gynocentrism. There are people who believe, now get this term, that a gynocracy is real.
What? Is that like the Jewilluminati
Yes.
or whatever? The Jewish question? We've got the pussy question.
Yes. All of the yes. Women rule everything. They are trying to keep men down. The patriarchy never existed, and on top of that, everything that we do in society is for women.
Well, yeah, it's about time somebody realized that.
How the fuck do they know? They sound woke as fuck. That's all I'm saying.
Kadun, if they keep finding out shit like this, they're gonna find out about the human sacrifices.
Shit.
And
And when we turn into
God damn
werewolves
it.
once a
Especially
month.
about
No.
the angry lesbians are the worst.
Oh my god, those bitches. Oh.
So
We're
much
just
faggotry for
exposing
you to
all the-
enjoy. Join MGTOW today.
Needless to say, I've dealt with MGTOW for a while, and I brought on someone yesterday to our show that was a different. Like, you hear the term MGTOW and you automatically think of that stereotype. So I knew for a fact that a friend of mine on Discord is not that type of MGTOW. So I wanted to get his perspective, and we had Roy and Day on as well, and they kind of said the same thing. You're not really what I expected. So, like I said, there are different different levels of MGTOW, and like we're getting into some Scientology type shit. I don't know, Manny. I don't know how high of a thetan level he had, but it must have been pretty impressive. But he answered questions. He got made fun of, and he hit back when he needed to. I thought it was a good conversation.
He was a very nice guy.
So this traversable MGTOW decided during his stream that he was going to send all of his followers to our stream, particularly the stream after it's been loaded up and everything, and he wanted them to leave troll. Yeah, he wanted them to troll comment. So I had only one of them showed up, so apparently he didn't have as much stroke as he thought he did. But then again, he is a small dick MGTOW, so I don't care. Yeah.
Mr. LM002 is saying there's so many variations of MGTOW, it is pretty hard to apply one label to all of them. MGTOW isn't so much of a movement or one group, but a group of men who decided to stop playing a rigged game. Mr. LM002, are you MGTOW?
No, but that's a very good description of MGTOW. Like a base description, it's a group of men who decided to stop playing a quote-unquote rigged game. And I'm not saying if Mr. LM002 is MGTOW, that's fine, as long as you're not pushing an ideology. But
I think it's fine if you. I would like to actually be able to talk with him about it and get to understand if he is I want to be able to understand it, from his perspective, anyway.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I asked Traversable MGTOW to come on 4 separate times. And I said, all you have to do is hit me up on Twitter. I will send you the link and you can come on. And he gave the wonderful, wonderful, tried and true excuse. None of you have your cams turned on. I don't want to talk to avatars.
So. AKA, I'm a giant fucking pussy.
Be a faggot who secretly fucks men.
There you go.
Account today.
So I didn't want to have a problem with MGTOW. I didn't want to have a problem with Traversable MGTOW. But Traversable MGTOW brought the problem to me. So,
I'm just saying I'm not going to take any of this subject seriously because it doesn't deserve a serious discussion
fucking
from
A,
me.
right?
but I will consistently just make fun of it along with Emma. That's my stance on it.
Well, that's the thing, though. We're talking about it's a significant group of people, of men, per se, because there are some women that follow it as well, and they're called MGTOWs.
Are you
Same.
serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
That can't be right.
It's women going their own way.
I thought those were feminazis.
No. They follow the MGTOW tenements, but they happen to have a vagina.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the subject in itself, and it is. There are three different classifications. Okay, there's MGTOW, there are pickup artists, and there are MRAs, and all of them get interchanged.
There's gay, there's homo, and there's faggot.
Wait, no,
Okay.
but no. But I'm actually really explain the different branches.
Okay, so MGTOW is just like, and I'm just using the generalization, so no offense to Mr. LM002 or anybody who is MGTOW out there that I'm talking about the generalization. It is just guys that want to be by themselves. They just want to do their own thing. They just want to, they don't want to be part of that gender role. They don't want anything like that. Pickup artists are men who really, really, really hate women, who want to fuck as many of them as possible to show how much they hate women. And they do stupid, underhanded things. We're talking about Roosh V. Roosh V is a pickup artist. Now, what's funny about Pete... Roosh V is a pickup artist. He's one of the more well-known ones.
He's a midget who
I was gonna say,
gets laid somehow.
He's a very, very tiny man.
Okay, Mr. LMWG is saying he's not MGTOW, but he can sympathize with many of them. The irrational women haters and such he doesn't care for, but just the average Joe's trying to navigate through life as it is today as MGTOW.
Okay, see, that's I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Now, the PUAs use underhanded tactics to get women into bed, and that's all they care about. They want to rack up the numbers. They use women who are gold diggers to their advantage. They play up having a lot of money. Gold digger sleeps with them, and then they're like, bitch, I got nothing, and then, they got that notch on their belt. MRAs are men's rights activists. Now, a lot of MRAs are MGTOW, but they're the ones that get compared to feminists the most.
Yeah, an MRA is like not a male feminist, but the men's rights equivalent of
They want to
basically across the board. You get the whole fucking spectrum of feminism just in male form.
Yeah, but not be, it's feminism with a male spin on it. They want to change the laws in the government. They want 50-50 custody and shit like that of kids, or they want, whatever it is. Now, the funny thing about pickup artists is the ones that are the teachers, usually, and this is usually not all the time, so hashtag not all, usually don't get any play. They are teaching men how to get pussy and can't get it themselves.
It's like that saying, if you can't do, teach. No offense to teachers out there, you guys are amazing.
Rushvi is kind of that outlier because of how popular his YouTube channel is.
No, I'm really, really not a fan of Rushvi, and we did just have a guy with a lisp join. Sparky, can you please do your best Rushvi impression?
I have no idea who the hell that is.
Ah,
Hi, Sparky.
Close enough, Sparky. You did amazing.
What does Rushvi sound like?
A faggot.
I could fuck all your wives. I'm so sad to have a small dick. Bye, guys.
That is so accurate, Zell. I will hate fuck you later for it.
Oh, you guys getting back together. Wait, are you cheating on Opal?
What?
Brockets, don't cheat on Opal.
you just
Look,
sneak around behind Opal's back like that.
I'm
You
what?
heard her laughing last night.
Killer.
You heard her laughing. You heard her laughing last night. You do not want that to be the last thing you hear before you go to hell.
Brock, she accepted you, even though you're fat and have hair, which is completely not her type.
I was both
Shut
terrified.
up, Kadant.
I was both terrified and amused at that laugh last night because I was just like, God damn it, that really does sound like a psychopath's fucking laugh.
Right before she questions you about you say you're gonna hate punch out.
She's going to be laughing like that while she takes a Phillips head screwdriver, no, a flathead screwdriver, and tries to shove it in the end of your dick.
But no, I don't like any of this. MGTOW, I'm going MGTOW. I don't like it.
No,
Fuck off,
Rocket,
Brockus.
no! Don't be gay!
He did say he could get Manaz.
I did say that.
No, I just watched that 2-hour fucking live stream. God damn.
Sparky, how many IQ points did you lose?
All of them. I'm
surprised you're just not a gibbering monkey at this point in time. No offense.
I
Jack.
honestly,
he's not.
I made a response to that, and I just got done with it, and I got to the fucking point where he was trying to say help for the guild list, proper villains, and I fucking lost it. It's like I can talk better than this fucking idiot.
Adrian Blum says Sandman is the most popular MGTOW.
Yes, he's one of the most popular. I just got a new... See, all right, it's comments like this that make me laugh. Ishtar, you should remember this guy. Victor von Frankenstein. Jesus H. Mother Mary and fucking Joseph. What a terrible stream. Lone Wolf Monk. MGTOW will continue to spread. How would you stop it? Seriously, you can't fight a passive personal choice.
MGTOW
Genocide.
will continue to spread its boy pussy all over the internet.
I do remember Victor.
I got called a fucking feminist for calling out MGTOW. and Antoine's on fucking Discord.
Yeah, no. You can't just disagree with all the shit that they're saying. You have to be a feminist in order to actually fucking say MGTOW's gay. Yeah, no, okay. Sure,
No. I came up with a new saying. It's called GYOW. Go your own way. It's
There's a thing.
inclusive.
He says that in the stream. Traversable MGTOW does talk about that. He says that that's not actually MGTOW. That's just you being selfish.
Exactly. That's why I just got done arguing.
Go your own way.
Just a heads up, guys. I am on my way home, so if I'm quiet or I start cutting out, that's why.
No, it's just go ahead and mute yourself, fun.
And because of Kadant, I now have that song stuck in my head. Thank you, Kadant.
Hey, it's not my fault that, Sparky brought up the going your own way.
Yeah. Fuck you, Sparky.
Well, fuck you too, Brockus.
Mr. Elm002 says MRAs fight for actual causes like ending male genital mutilation, suicide prevention, etc. Not like feminists fighting for such false causes as the wage gap, the AC is sexist, catcalling, etc.
No, I
That's
didn't mean that. I didn't mean it that way.
That MRA,
Here's
MRAs, like feminists,
They fight
they're,
for
they're
causes.
not uniform.
yeah. Here's how I
That are fighting for reasonable shit. There are some that are little whiny bitches.
Yeah, here's how I put it. It doesn't matter if you're male, you're female. It doesn't matter if you're black, purple, gray, orange, red, or whatever the fuck you identify with. Society in general has a fucking problem, and yes, it needs to change for all. Not just one side or one person or one gender.
Well, as somebody who identifies as Danny DeVito in a wig, I concur.
I think you are the only you are the most oppressed of us all, Knut. You're the only one who identifies as that.
I'm the only one, who identifies as Danny DeVito in a wig, but I still keep my Asian heritage. Therefore, not only do I have my, trans identification card, or whatever that would be, but I also have my Ching Chong card. I win.
Well,
I'm half white. I super win.
I identify as a cybernetic demon, so I guess I'm the only one that's out there.
Ace of Skull says some cockstains end up using MRA as an excuse to be an asshole. Yes, I've met some men's rights activists who are simply just assholes and be like, well, I'm just fighting for the rights of men, blah, 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 and that's why I'm going to be a dick waffle. And I'm just like, honey,
All right, look. After watching that whole fucking 2-hour live stream from Traversable MGTOW, if that's the way a majority of MGTOWs are, I'm sorry. There is no hope.
Ray Stone in the chat says Kadant has privilege, math skills, and LGBTQ cred. She is the trifecta.
She gets around.
No, it's kind of beautiful. It really is. Like, here you go. Like, you can't attack me. Like, not even black people, really, because that would make them really, like, super, like, homophobic or something. I don't fucking know.
Can I have my Ching Chong card back, please?
Oh, yes. No,
I had to use it
you're,
already. I have a new one. I need a new one.
You're Caucasian. You always have your Ching Chong card.
Oh.
Congratulations, white people. There's your card you can play. If anyone's like, blah, 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 you're a racist and terrible person, you just let them know, no. I'm Asian. Because you're all Caucasian.
Here's how I kind of put it with people saying that they're MGTOW. Stop trying to use the fucking nigger card or the woman card.
As a woman who self-identifies as Danny DeVito in a wig, I'm going to pull my woman card and let you know that I'm offended. I can't even say it with a straight face. I can't.
I'm not trying to be offensive, but it's like, come on, you're doing the exact same thing that everyone else is doing. Well, I mean, by doing stuff like that. That's just how I see it.
No, Jacob Navo says, Antoine, I really thought Rogue was acting better than Traversable MGTOW. Yes, he was. He was actually, I already said that. He was a great guest. He knew what he was talking about. He answered our questions. He took our jokes. He even took Zell going in on him for a bit. And we had a MGTOW conversion on our show last night. Zell decided he was going to be MGTOW. So, I mean, you know, he did what he had to do. I don't know if Zell's gonna, follow through with the MGTOW.
And that's why he doesn't have his wrench, because he's fucking MGTOW now.
But Cinder Shadow is saying that my woman card has been revoked and I need to man up. Well, no. That's no. I have my woman card still, but I already always man up because I am. I self-identify as Danny DeVito in a wig.
Oh, you know goddamn well Danny DeVito's a pussy in real life. It kind of happens when you're 4 feet.
Well, my testicles are still bigger than your testicles.
I was gonna say you have a set of balls.
Oh, wait. Okay, so not only did Zell convert to MGTOW yesterday, apparently today he says he just converted to Islam as well.
Zell,
he is working on all of those.
Those two
points.
things do not work together.
Zell Allahu Akbar.
Your fucking virgins are gonna be useless to you.
Well, I mean, Islam, the Islam community hates women just as much as most MGTOW do. So I mean, there's Islamic camaraderie there.
They're dicking women.
I perceive he's gonna be another Ahmed.
The dead terrorist. Admiral Akbar. Yes, Zell, it's a trap.
Akbar.
Jacob says that I hang out with Rogue on Twitch. The problem is he's just a curmudgeon. Unfortunately, that curmudgeon thing is an act. He's one of those people who portrays a characterization all the time. He very rarely breaks it. Lo-Fi has gotten him to break character. And he has broken character with me in DMs. So he's a contrarian. He likes arguing points. I think that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I agree with him on most parts. No, I'm not gonna say that. I mean,
Zell's comment.
Yeah, my new Muslim friends congratulated me with this weird itchy vest as a gift. I'm trying to scratch under my shoulder.
Oh, that was a good one. But no, I mean, listening to Rogue Canadian, I mean, I've got to agree with some of the points he made. I mean, is that an issue with some of these laws? Yeah, I'll admit that there's an issue. But if you look at it from a whole, there's an issue with civil laws that just don't pertain to men. They pertain to women and people of color. And like I said, it's an issue all around.
Well, I mean, from what I gathered from what he was saying, which, by the way, you know, Rogue was walking while he was talking to us, so sometimes the microphone did get away from him a little bit. And Traversable MGTOW basically said, oh, he was stuttering and his voice was fluttering because he was so scared to be on the stream with all of us.
At least he can talk.
Yeah. So it's more of just being super critical of
Wait,
of women.
the guy who refused to go onto the stream to talk with you, because he didn't want to talk with avatars, called the guy who was actually on the stream talking with you a coward.
Yes.
Yeah, he did that.
All right, I now totally understand what MGTOWs are. Thank you.
Well, hit that MGTOW in particular.
That MGTOW in particular, yes. They're just like, well, because they're, again, it's the good feminists who actually, like, that when they started, it was actually for something.
First and second wave feminism.
Yes. And now there's the fucking feminazis that are going around like, that triggers my timbers. You know.
Two good examples. You got Lindsey Green, and then you got Anita Sarkeesian.
Who?
Lacey Green and Anita Sarkeesian.
Who?
We've talked about Anita Sarkeesian. She's the hot one with the hoop earrings that doesn't know anything about video games.
No,
was she the one that was bitching about the guy who was in NASA? Was she the one who was bitching about the guy who was in NASA who wore the shirt that his female friend made for him?
I'm sure she was one of them. But
yeah,
I think that was mainly Brianna Wu.
She's the one that has the massive hard on for Sargon.
What, you mean Christy Winters? Or fucking Brianna Wu, or basically any of them?
Yeah.
They all got a hard on for Sargon.
Death Harukin. Anita was hot until recently. You got to give her some credit. Her soul may be as black as Opal's, normal days, but she knows how to put on her makeup and look good.
Yeah.
Lacey, on the other hand, is fucking hot for days. I'm sorry.
We used to have a question here on the con stream that we would ask new arrivals, and that question was Lacey or Anita. Yeah, you gotta stick your dick in one.
Lacey.
Which one?
Lacey.
I was Team Anita for the longest time. Then Anita got really gross.
Lacey Green had a show on MTV called Braless, where she did mainly sex advice and things like that, but she touched on social justice. I'm explaining who she is for Kadant because she's going to say who again. And she is now dating Chris Reagan, and I know you're going to say who on that one, so I'm not going to touch that.
Yeah, she was a feminist who's now less of an annoying feminist.
Well, that's because she saw what her side was doing finally. Especially so she did something brave. She came out and said, "Hey, I want to talk to the other side. Send me your messages." She talked to Sargon. They hashed it out, and suddenly her side, quote unquote, just went after her, went apeshit, and basically were like, "All right, you're no longer one of us."
Yeah, and that's exactly the same thing I'm seeing with this whole fucking MGTOW bullshit. If you're not with them, you get some. It's absolutes.
So I was right. That's basically what MGTOW is. It's just the men's version, and it's now turning into the bastard. It's now turning into, from starting off with a really good, because, men do get fucked over a lot in a lot of things.
Sometimes. It depends on the situation and how it goes.
Yes, and it also depends on where you're at. But like, a lot of stuff like,
on average, men get screwed over a lot in court systems. Men get more jail time. That's a proven fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But yes, what you're saying, and we kind of said that at the beginning. It is the extreme of the It's the exact opposite in the extremes of feminazis and third wave feminists. They are a mirror of each other. It's horseshoe theory.
Yeah. Here's how I look at it. MGTOW and feminism are two sides of the same coin, basically.
Yes. So if you are looking for views, if you are looking for things for people to come and watch, but you want a lot of downvotes because they won't listen to your stuff, just do something on MGTOW. Tag MGTOW, actually spell it out, put in Sandman, put in Angry MGTOW, put in all that stuff in the tags, and you will have MGTOWs from everywhere coming to basically, specifically, watch at least 30 seconds of your video and leave you a comment. So hit that YouTube algorithm, ladies and gentlemen, because it's no longer about how many views you get or how many subscribers. It's about comments and watch time. So put MGTOW in your comments and things like that, and they will flock to you. You just have to ignore the trolls.
Yeah, I got kind of struck down on timeouting that troll.
Listen, but the thing is, you know what? I can appreciate the feminazis and I can appreciate the MGTOWs, and for one simple fact, I can look at them and be like, oh, thank God, I'm not that retarded. I'm not, and I'm talking, of course, the extremes of both ends. And they're perfect examples. They are really great examples of what you don't want to be and what you don't want to do when you're actually trying to, actively get some reason and truth out there about some of the bullshit that is happening, say with your gender. And it's this balance too. Like there's no way you could have continued to have had these fucking feminazis without having a group like the extreme MGTOWs coming up and being like, nah, fuck all women, but don't fuck them. I mean, don't fuck any women at all because they're the devil. Women are the devil.
I do have a question. Now, consider yourself. This is kind of a thought experiment for everybody in the hangout, everybody in the chat. Imagine you're a MGTOW that is the staunch, I don't want to think about women, I don't want to touch women, I don't want to talk to women, fucking a woman is out of the question. You want nothing to do with women.
So I just watched about 6 minutes worth of that traversable MGTOW bullshit, and I love how this guy wants to call us children. He wants to say that we're stupid and all that shit and talk shit on us when he can't even fucking read Billions?
Yeah, he called us Billions and help
Billions and help for the guidelines.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. At least I can fucking read, you goddamn incel dumb shit.
No. Listen. It's not his fault. Why do you think he's that far into the MGTOW world? Is because obviously his retardation is keeping him from getting laid. Therefore, he's like, well, no, it's not that I can't get laid. It's that women are evil. Right. Oh, good luck with that, dumbass. You have fun.
Hold on. Let's do this. I just want to bring up a really interesting thought. Let's do this thought experiment real quick. Like I said, imagine yourself. You're one of the extreme MGTOWs that wants nothing to do with women.
They're the devil. Gotcha.
Got it. You don't want to have sex with them. You don't want to talk to them. You can't even be friends with them. You can't look in their direction.
They got cooties.
That's exactly how I put it.
But you now want to masturbate. What do you think about?
Oh, my best friend Jim, he had the tightest pants on the other day.
No, I told it. You bring up a good point, Kadan. I told her to answer on as soon as I watched that video. Is like watching a fucking 5-year-old and a boy and a 5-year-old girl in a schoolyard, and the boy running away from the girl saying, "I don't want your cuties."
No,
that kind of does sum up MGTOW.
Yes,
dude, if there's no girls allowed fucking little fucking club because no girls allowed. Yeah, and then as soon as you're fucking alfalfa, guess what? All of a sudden you're probably gonna get kicked out of the MGTOW club because how dare you, alfalfa, start to have a crush on what's her Darla? It was Darla. how dare you start to have a crush because she's got cooties and that's gross and girls are icky and no, don't do that. Oh my god, you paid 5 cents, you paid a nickel for a pickle? Hells yeah, that's what I'm gonna touch myself to because hot damn, I'm really lonely and my dick is hard out of nowhere and I don't understand, but it's not like I can get laid because girls are gross. So now I'm just gonna start thinking of Bob over there. Hey Bob, how you doing? Oh, that flannel looks great on you. Yeah, I noticed you're not looking at women either.
Hey Brockus, to what Antoine was saying on his little thought experiment, one thing comes to mind. Van Dread.
What's Van Red?
You never seen Van Dread?
No.
Van Dread.
It's an anime.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. Oh fuck. My proverbial dick is hard right now. No. Alucard from Helsing. Yes.
I was recently watching the shit out of My Hero Academia again and catching up on season 3. I'm mad because
Raucous, nobody wants to hear about how sad your life is.
Anyways, fuck up. No, Traversal MGTOW, I just want to point out, he does actually look like Spanky recovering from a meth addiction.
Oh, yeah, and
I'm just saying.
This is also a guy who says, it's really hot here, so I'm drinking Sunny D, just letting y'all know.
The guy is like, he's got that fucking shitty-ass Southern good old boy look to him, but secretly takes it up the ass.
I want that Sunny D.
He does have a male roommate.
Yeah, he does. How you doing, Jimbo?
Well, no, I liked where Kadont was going earlier. I mean, you don't get off the women, so you're looking at dudes, and eventually you think, hey, maybe we could be MGTOW together and still get laid. You know what I'm saying? Then the next thing you know, Bob's got it up your bumhole.
It's not gay if you don't say you love me.
Yeah, traversable MGTOW is definitely a bottom, and not even a power bottom. He just takes it up the ass constantly.
It's not gay as long as you don't think I'm a woman.
And the shitty thing about the whole deal is he fucking kind of goes out to shoves a spear in Outlaw Bear Dog's side a little bit for the whole thing.
Oh, he was super triggered by Bear Dog. He was super triggered.
Trigger me, Timbers. How is it this lesbian can get more pussy than me and is still more manly?
I think those may have been his argument points too. I didn't watch the whole stream. I just watched the first 6 minutes of it.
Dude, he never gets to a fucking point.
No, well, he tried to get to certain points. He was just talking to his fucking audience half the time. But no, he starts off, like the first minute of the video is him just sitting there with his arms crossed, just kind of rocking back and forth in his chair, just with his eyes closed. And he's like, I'm just waiting on the sound to come back. And I'm like, bitch, you're live now. You're supposed to do that shit off air. All right.
Speaking of talking with the chat, a Gluck makes a really good point, quote unquote, room mate.
Oh yeah, they definitely mate a lot.
Well, I mean, it's the next logical step from MGTOW. You want nothing to do with women. You don't want to possibly get caught up in any fucking custody case. You know what won't cause custody cases? Gay sex.
I don't know. They treasure those dogs really seriously.
You know what would help keep that from happening too? Protective sex.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, I can only understand half of what. Oh, protected sex. There we go. Condoms.
Think with the head upstairs, not downstairs.
Hey, Pat. Yeah, no, I don't know. But speaking of the dog thing. Well, first off, Will Pittman. No, you're right. He refused to come on, and he called someone. He pretty much called the person who was on talking about the non-extreme MGTOW side. He did call them, like, he basically called him a pussy.
Yeah.
Said that he was scared, and that's why his sound was cutting in and out and shit like that. But you know how they love their dogs and shit. Well, yeah, no, of course. That's why they keep a stock of peanut butter.
No, he explains it. He explains it as there's some sort of fucking guideline handbook to the fucking deal.
There is. I'm not joking. I wish
You've got to be shitting me.
Nope, there is. I actually have it as a comment. It's from Rogue. It is called The Men Going Their Own Way Manifesto version 2.2. Tuesday, the 9th of May, 2006. I'm not going to read it because there is a shit ton of it, but there are different levels and there are different, strategies and things like that. So there is actually a handbook.
Well, give a line.
A board game or something?
Why the fuck do you need a handbook for not getting laid?
Okay, so Men Going Their Own Way version 2.2. The goal is to instill masculinity in men, femininity in women, and work towards limited government. By instilling masculinity in men, we make men self-reliant, proud, and independent. By instilling femininity in women, we make them nurturing, supporting, and responsible. By working for a limited government, we are working for the freedom and justice. Women have... Go ahead.
But I thought the MGTOW were against the cooties.
No, they don't want to be around the cooties. Like Rogue was saying yesterday, he has no problem talking with women and having conversations. He just doesn't want to have them as friends because then it usually ends up wanting to have sex with the women.
So the extreme MGTOWs are the ones, the pretty much the closeted.
They want an egalitarian society, which is not going to happen.
Yeah, they're not even following the fucking MGTOW rules.
So women having other qualities is not interesting to men because we don't need them. Femininity will be the price women pay for enjoying masculinity in men. This is the aim of Men Going Their Own Way.
This almost sounds like it was written in the fucking 40s and 50s.
2006. There's a little bit more before it gets to strategies and goals. By holding this point of view, we are helping other men, and more importantly, we are helping boys grow up to become men. This goal is to take away everyone's right to vote on other people's affairs, thus rendering it impossible for political organisms, should be organizations, and ideologies to impose their personal will on everyone else. It is not about reinstalling patriarchy or revoking female voting rights or making socialism illegal. It might have this as a side effect, but not directly, not as a political ideology. Only the future will show what happens, and by going our own way, we are preparing men and boys for that future. It is important for men to have a practical approach to implementing our strategies.
You're shitting me.
No.
That reads like...
But do they take this shit seriously?
That reads like the fucking Freemasons journal.
Well, obviously they wouldn't read the Quran, but I'm pretty sure they probably got some of this shit like we should go back to biblical times when, the women were supposed to be separated from the men and, their only jobs and
It sounds like
Rogue did say that some of the Men Going Their Own Way ideology does seep into the biblical side of things too.
There's a similar thing going on with the anarchy movement out there, if you can even call it that. They're very deeply religious as well.
Holy shit, how's it going, Smosh?
Hey, I just got home and I'm getting like 6 or 7 different links. What the hell's going on? Did something happen?
It happened kind of yesterday.
MGTOW invasion.
What? That's still a thing? I thought they moved on.
No, MGTOW's fucking retarded.
Yes, they are. They're very fucking retarded.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Antoine triggered one enough to make a 2-hour live stream yesterday after his.
Because he's a little fucking pussy ass bitch who can't get laid, and at least Samaj, you are worth so. Oh my god, Samaj, you're so hot in comparison.
Okay, let me give you some context first, Smosh, before it just continues to go on. So we
wait, no, hold on, Samaj. You want to come down to California?
I gotta get my passport first.
Yeah, you get that passport. You come down to California, and we'll keep you as far away from being considered MGTOW and incel as possible, because you're gonna get some pussy, bro.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, let me set the scene for you. So we do the proper villains yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were gonna have a friend of mine come on who is MGTOW. Now he's not like your stereotypical MGTOW. He actually came on. He was very polite. He answered questions, everything like that. This dude, Traversable MGTOW, shows up in the chat. Starts calling the guest's name was TC Rogue. Starts calling Rogue not a real MGTOW. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He gets timed out by Sparky, or no, not by Sparky, by Ishtar.
First by Ishtar, then by me.
And then he starts bringing in people that he knows that are from his side that start coming in saying, why did we block him, etc., stuff like that. I ask him to come on 4 separate times. He won't come on because everybody in the hangout has avatars and he doesn't talk to the avatar deviants. So after that happened, after that stream was over, this motherfucker was so triggered by Outlaw and the villains that he did a 2-hour live stream about defending MGTOW. And he talked about us intermittently, but during the first 8 minutes, he talked about the stream, and then started talking about everything else.
About help for the guidelines and the proper villains.
Oh, yeah.
Because he can't fucking read.
Because he can't read. Oh, and he also had a problem. He also had a problem with Zell saying the N-word.
Oh, yeah, he said there was a lot of N-words said in there. And I'm like,
so
say nigger. What the fuck?
So if you go to that podcast, be prepared. There's a lot of N-word.
Wait, if you go and see, Zilla commented, he's like, this guy sounds like a nigger.
I don't know what he expects someone like me to do. I mean, I live in Canada. Pronouns are a thing of legality at this point. If someone doesn't call me a nigger, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's like
I
this.
have to call the cops.
It's a fucking word. It's 2 syllables. Nigger.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, those were close to the right syllables.
Well, whatever. It's sound. It's words. Words ain't got fucking hot yet. It's like, get the fuck over it.
Just, motherfucking fucking stupid fucking.
We have a problem with the MGTOW community as they tend to hate on us. We had that incident with Angry MGTOW not too long ago.
What do you mean not too long ago? That was fucking ages ago. Like,
You're
not
right.
just in internet time, in like real time.
Yeah, well, fair enough. That was a millennia ago.
that was over a fucking year ago, Samaj.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck. What? How is old Angry MGTOW? He should be fucking.
He is still doing only stuff on BitChute.
Yeah, I've seen nothing of him on YouTube or anything like that. I heard he had moved elsewhere. I didn't know it was BitChute, but
yeah. He does stuff on his Patreon, basically, and through BitChute. And then Sandman, who is the one that got me into talking about all this shit, will not. He refuses to talk to anybody. I have seen people who have bigger numbers than I do try and get a hold of him and try and talk to him. He will not talk to you unless you're a patron, and you have to be a patron of a certain amount per month.
And we got him on just because of fucking timing.
But Ron Beast is saying Ron Beast is saying that the guy used to use an avatar too.
Yeah, you don't need to read Rotten Beast. Fuck that guy. He has a wrench for some reason. I must have respected him at some point. To give him a wrench. But for now, fuck that guy. But with the Angry MGTOW thing, the shit with Jeff, like the claims that he was going to call CAS on Jeff and all that. It came out as we were live doing some unrelated fucking Easter stream.
Yeah, boy, was that ever a mistake.
And it was just like, hey, Angry MGTOW, pop the fuck on. We got questions. And he did. Back then he had, I don't know, I guess like some degree of testicles. Because like 5 minutes after he jumped in, Jeff was there, and then it was blood sports before blood sports.
Yeah.
Max, you're a nigger.
Cool.
He said someone called me a nigger, and I called him a nigger.
Because he's going to have a nigger moment in the chat if somebody didn't call him a nigger. So.
What do you mean, nigger moment in the chat? Is he gonna pull out some watermelon and grape juice?
No.
No, he's got some.
No.
He's got some fried chicken and like a bigger and blacker CD.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fucking fried chicken. Now I want fried chicken. Damn it. Well, that's my pronoun.
Y'all are a bunch of racists, and I'm disgusted.
Shut up, you maple syrup eating Canuck.
You know, the thing is with the MGTOW movement, because I don't know, I don't see many MGTOW like their faces, because MGTOW, when I would look them up, they'd also used avatars, like Sandman back in the day. I don't know if he still does. I stopped paying attention.
He still uses a fucking avatar.
All right, so
He uses a robot voice too.
Yeah, something like that. I think he uses some filter.
It's text to speech.
Is that
Watch, it's probably because his voice sounds like an opal.
I swear to God, I think he's only like 16.
Well, I heard him on a live stream, and he was talking. As far as I can tell, that is his real voice.
Oh, then he does.
You have
He
no
does
idea
like
what I can do with my real voice.
Exactly.
Oh,
But no, Sandman. He's used. He's been on 3 live streams that I've seen, and as far as I can tell, that's his real voice. But yeah, he uses avatars as well, and he also doesn't really talk about this stuff. And a lot of the guys who tend to go MGTOW are often the guys who have had really bad experiences. They're often hurt and all that. And other cases are guys who have grown up with, single parent households and
abusive mothers, things like that. I understand all that. It's just there are some of them who just are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Hey, Antoine, apparently MGTOW 101 is fairly approachable, and you might be able to get in touch with him on Twitter for a stream.
All right, I will keep that in mind.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I don't mind streaming about MGTOW again if someone's going to come on. I can bring on another guest. I mean, it's very plainly obvious that the villains do not agree with the MGTOW way of thinking, so it would be someone that we can, just discuss things with.
Well, except for Zell. Zell's a MGTOW.
Zell doesn't exist anymore. He blew up, remember?
Oh, yeah. But thank you, Rotten Beast. I mean, unnamed person who still has his wrench.
There's one MGTOW guy we used to have on every now and then. I didn't mind streaming with him. We didn't know he was MGTOW until he said he was. Schmeckler, you might remember him. Optimus Christ.
Yeah, I remember him. The red robot looked like.
Yeah, the guy we make Red Robot steal his catchphrase from. No, I like him. He's good. He still does his little gaming streams. Doesn't talk about MGTOW, but cool guy.
Yeah, and I mean it's one of those things. Like, if you're making it as a personal choice, or whatever, maybe I still won't respect your choices and all that, but do what you fucking want. It's when you try and make it a movement where you look like you're a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like Polipod. He's like one of those deeply religious Catholic kind of guys, and I think he's a bit nuts, but I still like him.
Smaj, do you like me?
Of course I like you.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I have a vagina. Okay.
Well, there's that.
I'm on Sandman's channel right now. None of his videos are unlisted.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, because I'm fucking crazy.
Well, according to a MGTOW, all women are crazy.
Yeah, but like I'm like, I'm actually like admittedly so.
Well, some of the things that the MGTOW people have to say are not necessarily untrue. Like they'll talk about like divorce courts and stuff like that. But there's the men's rights movement, which says pretty much the same thing, but doesn't go as extreme as like just don't interact with women altogether. That's impossible. You're gonna have to deal with women because it's 50% of the population. You don't make this a war about men versus women. Feminists have been doing that for years, and that's how you get the MGTOW movement. And if they just keep it up, well, then no one's going to get any sex. It's not good for anyone.
Don't worry, Smaj. You'll still get sex because you're better than them.
Oh, probably.
Don't promise Samaj something you deliver couldn't.
On top of all that, they're going to the MGTOWs are just going to call me a white knight. So like, oh, he's getting the promise of sex someday. He's never going to get it. but he'll defend women because they promise they'll happen.
I just followed something. The ultimate showdown: a white knight versus MGTOW versus feminist versus trap.
Dude, considering the fact that fucking the traversable whatever MGTOW had to call some of his lackeys into the stream to white knight for him because he got timed out.
No. Remember, we didn't time him out. We blocked him completely.
Yeah.
He didn't understand that a timeout is not a block because he could still watch the stream. He just couldn't speak.
Yeah, and I don't get it either because it says on the who fucking did it. None of you guys did it.
Indeed.
Like, how much of a fucking noob do you have to be to YouTube to not get that?
Yeah, fair enough. So I'm gonna dip out. Trippy invited me to a nerd stream, so we'll be talking comics and stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later.
But
See you in a little bit, Smosh.
See you,
See you in a
Smosh.
little bit.
Bye, Simon.
But Samaj.
Nope, he's out. You didn't. Your promise of sex was not enough, Kadon. He went MGTOW.
Okay, well, I'm announcing now that because he decided to leave, I'm no longer going to fuck him.
Oh, yeah, you see that, Smosh? You could have had 2 ladies. Now you're stuck with just one.
Yeah. And that one you
Okay,
still have to
fucking
raise
kid.
like a lot more money for.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to fucking fly her over here. By the way,
Yep.
Kunsa, we'll be setting up a GoFundMe very soon for just that purpose.
Still makes you sound like a skeevy pimp. You understand that, right?
I am fully aware of that.
Okay.
He has the hat.
I've come to terms with it.
Amanda Wolfchild says, speaking of MGTOW, I gotta go blow my husband. Peace out, y'all.
At least she's honest about it.
Gonna be a man blowing his own way. The whole fucking MGTOW thing. It's harmless. Like anybody who fucking like freaks out over it is dumb. Like you get someone like Yobi Axis where it's like their only topic still somehow. And that's dumb. But I mean, it is certainly something.
Yeah, but it's
very,
not. It's
very
not
easy to mock.
with traversable MGTOW. It's not. He brings original content all the time. It just has to do with MGTOW, like how to build your own big barbecue MGTOW style. I don't
Is
know
it
how
just
you build
like
your own
building a
fucking barbecue
barbecue the
MGTOW?
regular way, but being MGTOW while you do it?
Long
I
live
guess.
Samaj Harem.
I prefer to do it the Tim Allen way.
What, more power?
Get a bunch of coke before you do it.
Will Pittman says, I don't know how to MGTOW.
MGTOW, yeah.
Yeah,
Men
blowing
blowing
their
their own way.
Yep.
Then Raystone says she's got to help her husband take a load off. But bump.
Darnell, I'm pretty sure men blowing their own way is already a porn parody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ron Jeremy was in it. It was a very graphic video. Still watch the whole thing for some reason.
Darnell, you are too young to watch it. Just make sure you.
Darnell, wait until you're 18 if you're gonna look that shit up.
Yeah, Darnell, why would you be talking about porn parodies? Boy, don't do that.
I'm telling your mom.
Your mother and father are going to be very disappointed in you.
Stick with your goddamn Legos.
No, wait. Darnell lives with his grandmother. I'm telling grandma.
Ooh,
Tell
Abuelita's
Gram.
gonna be pissed.
She's gonna throw a chunkla at you.
Yeah.
But you get Darnell. Stay off those dirty websites.
Hey, Thin the Shadow. It's very easy. You only grow veenies.
Will Pittman has a really good point. Darnell is 18 as far as the internet is concerned.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Darnell, I don't have a father.
Darnell, somewhere you have a daddy. And I don't want to meet you.
Is Darnell's black though, right? So that's kind of normal.
Darnell's Mexican.
No.
Oh, that's even
Yeah,
more.
no.
It's his cool
Darnell's
ring.
the secret love child of the one Mexican chick Schmeckle had fucked.
The one time I sunk that low.
Yep.
Darnell popped out, and that's why I'll never do it again.
So, Darnell, who's your daddy? Schmeckle is. That
I'll be
means
right back.
you're my stepbrother.
There you go. I'll be right back. Anyone
be-
but Antoine's in charge.
All right, Sparky, go.
Welcome to Sparky's Tech Corner. Let's go ahead and change this up a while.
Run with it,
Sparky's
dude.
Tech Corner has officially been taken over by Brock Cosby, and then we're going to have a nice Brock Cosby hour. I made you a special drink. Why don't you go ahead and take a sip?
What's up, bitches? Welcome to Not Safe for Wednesdays.
That was earlier. You were talking about
No,
lesbians.
shut up. You're supposed to, Antoine, do the thing. Do your British thing.
Oh, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Proper Villains Live. I have with me today Sparky from Sparky's Tech Corner and Caffeinator to Die, the lovely Kadant, the 450-pound berserking orc Brockus, and some ugly-ass monkey in a hat.
Become
How is it,
a
everyone?
fucking MGTOW today!
Hey, don't forget Ishtar.
Ishtar is muted. She doesn't get an introduction.
Ooh.
Oh.
That sounds, damn the patriarchy. That's some patriarchy shit. Oh, confirmed. Antoine's MGTOW.
What? I am
Antoine
not.
is now a faggot just like all the other MGTOWs.
I
It's
love
wonderful.
MGTOW because I like men and women, so I can get as much man ass as I want. Brockus says.
Ooh.
He wants to spread some of that boy pussy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is getting better. I like this.
And to be quite honest,
MGTOW, thank you, Gem Max. New hashtag.
you goddamn nigga! If I have to come over there and force feed fucking fried
Dick.
chicken down your throat, I will.
No, force feed him your dick, yo. You
Welcome
gotta give
to
him
the
some of that
inappropriate
bangers
hour,
and
ladies and gentlemen.
mash. Give Gem Max some of that bangers and mash.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Bangers
your
and mash.
MGTOW.
That sounds like a gay breakfast.
The breakfast from MGTOW. Rotten Beast for $2. The MGTOW TFM as a blog for his sex doll.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but I want to fuck a robot just because I want to be able to say I did.
Dude, yeah, no, I want to have like a load of fucking like customizable fucking robot dolls, and I just hide their bodies like conspicuously about my house.
Brockus, here's what you do. You turn on your phone, bring Siri up or Cortana, whichever kind of phone you got, and wank off while you're talking to Siri. There you go.
No, I don't have an iPhone, first of all.
Or Cortana, he said.
I don't use Cortana, but technically I could use
Nobody uses Cortana except Master Chief.
Oh, Opal asked, are we fucking... Oh, wait, hold on. Are we fucking robots now?
God damn it.
I mean, we could.
No, Opal, we are not fucking robots.
Let's
Fuck
be
yeah,
honest.
no.
If you could customize a robot, like if you could customize an entire fucking robot with personality and all that stuff, design it. Let's be honest here, Kadant, you would only have the Alucard model.
I wouldn't have only the Alucard model.
That's the only one you'd use, though. That's my point.
Oh, fuck
Quiet,
yeah.
Quiet,
You have
Brockus.
no idea. I would break him faster than Opal broke her fucking vibrator. Like, oh, baby, yes, give me some of that Alucard. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm going to go get some coffee.
Sure you are.
She's
64
getting
gigs.
60, it's 65 gigs. 65.
She's off flicking her bean. That's what she's doing.
No,
Where the fuck did Brock Cosby go?
I don't know.
That was a good Sean Connery.
I don't know what that was. It wasn't Sean Connery.
It wasn't Sean Connery. If I just tried to do Sean Connery, I'd just do this.
No. See, he was doing his Shrek.
No, he'd have to turn his camera on for that.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Wow.
It just means he's green with envy.
No, he's probably
Destroyer.
green with unhealthiness. Motherfucker's got scurvy body wide.
I'm eating French fries.
God, you sound like her.
How dare you mock my wife? You bitch!
Opal, Kadopal, you need to put Brockus in his place. Don't you call him daddy every once in a while?
Oh my god, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. That's bad. That's bad.
Why? Why? What's wrong with that, Daddy Brockus?
Oh my god, stop.
It's even funnier because his dick's been inside it.
Oh, I wish it were worth remembering.
Oh, damn.
God.
Yes, Opal, you and Brockus got married, don't you? Oh wait, that's right. You'd given her the roofie colada.
Yep.
How
You're
the fuck
welcome
else
for
do you
that
think he's
recipe.
gonna get a woman?
I don't need that MGTOW shit. I drug all my bitches.
All right, someone
If you
clip
like
that.
roofie colada
No, don't.
and passing out in his van.
Time marker 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 20 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sparky.
Can I read the
I'm gonna make
Gettysburg
nothing but a
Address in
5-minute
Opal,
clip
please?
thing of Brockus saying that over and over and over again.
God damn it.
You know the rules of the internet broadcast. Once you say something live, it is there fucking forever.
That's very true until somebody decides that they found this strain offensive and takes it down.
That's why he clipped it.
Damn it.
It's already saved, Brockus.
Son of a bitch!
Opal,
All right,
Opal,
fuck it.
your
I'm gonna
pants,
blow everything up. I'm gonna blow
your
this whole
pants
goddamn
are in
place up.
Brockus's van. You have to remember, you woke up in his green van, and your pants are there. They're covered in blood and throw up, but you shouldn't worry about that.
Antoine,
Most of the blood is yours.
Hey, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Opal, I told you you're not allowed to wear pants around me.
I like green.
God damn. What? When she goes Kadopal, she's just able to diffuse any situation because it's just like it sounds so similar to the real one, and she just says the most outlandish shit. Right?
No, Brockus, we had them both on at the same time, and she was doing Opal's voice. You could not tell the difference.
I remember
7
it's
years
been
ago,
more than once
our
that
fathers
has
brought
happened.
forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition.
Opal, you're not even from this country.
Oh, what?
Yes, I am. I'm American. Just because my grandma's Mexican doesn't mean I was born in Mexico. I live in Texas.
And
That is
she's in the
Mexico.
fucking chat asking, where are my pants? Opal, your goddamn pants are probably still on the floor of the fucking Taco Bell where Brockus found you.
They are. But it's actually not on the floor of the Taco Bell.
It was Del Taco.
They're in the taco dragon.
Oh, yes, I forgot you're poor.
I went back and I retrieved the pants, and now they're just in my van. Again, Opal, you're not allowed to wear pants around me.
Brockus sniffs my pants.
I did. I don't believe there's a crime against that.
He says it smells like Cholula.
I said churro, but yeah, Cholula works too.
See, I hate Taco Bell.
You can't afford Taco Bell. Shut your mouth, you dumb slut.
Can't. It's so expensive.
I actually did get kicked out of a Taco Bell once, Cinder Shadow.
Of course you did.
What? Ow!
So one night, me and my buddies were out drinking, and at one point, just before they closed the Taco Bell, we decided, hey, well, let's go into the Taco Bell, because they were closing the diner. They wanted to clean all that shit. We went into the Taco Bell, and they were fine. There were other customers, but apparently we were way too drunk and way too chaotic for them to handle, so they kicked us out. I think it had to do with the fact that my friend wouldn't stop talking about his dick.
Was it a good dick? Like, was it worthy of conversation?
Fuck if I know. They kicked us out before he could pull it out for everybody.
You didn't ask him afterward?
I didn't want
I'm not
to.
a very good friend.
I didn't
See,
want
Brockus didn't see what his dick looked like. He just knows what his friend's dick tastes like.
Does he usually hit the back of the throat, Brockus?
No. Sadly, I don't have those kinds of friends.
Terrible. Only
You have friends?
friends.
Yeah, I have
Aw.
friends. I call them friends, but really all it is just the group of gay men that fuck me on occasion.
I'm your
It is.
friend,
It is.
Brockus.
Zell's. It's been Zell's turn for a while. When are you going to get passed around again?
Zell is not allowed to have a turn anymore. He knows what he did.
Brockus can't see his own dick.
Yeah, the whole fucking
I can
oops,
see my
wrong
own
hole
dick.
thing. Zell, if you're listening, the fucking oops, wrong hole thing only works if you're fucking a chick.
I don't.
Unless you're sounding.
I'd feel kind of bad if Brockus could deep throat better than me.
I'd feel very awkward if I could deep throat better than you, Opal. I never tried, but
I've seen you take a banana.
Opal, for the sake of argument, let's pretend Samaj has definitely 100% already had a blowjob from Brockus. If you suck Samaj off, well, we can figure this out. Let's see who gives this the superior suck job.
So are you gonna quit the internet and actually become a pimp, or are you just working up to it?
are you trying to make
it's in the stars?
This is his advertisement, and he's got to start pimping out online.
I mean, he's already got like 2 girls on the hook, so I mean, I think you need like a harem of like 4 more that you just kind of whore out and make some money. So I mean, you're working towards it.
Exactly. Once we got enough, who knows what we'll do with it.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Schmeckle's Pimp Corner. You need to get laid? Don't worry, he'll find you a bitch.
One thing I've noticed is that a lot
sounded
of
like
our
I was
viewers are
proposed.
a lot of our viewers are very, very
Thirsty?
I don't want to say sad, depressing, pathetic, but those are the words I mean.
No, need a whole case of Mountain Dew because of how thirsty they are.
Exactly.
All right.
Meanwhile, a lot of girls on the internet are sluts.
Rose Antoine.
I don't understand the Rose Antoine thing.
Oh yeah, you don't get it. Roseanne ends with Anne, and Antoine starts with Anne.
Yes, but I get the hashtags because I get them enough. I don't understand the context of Rose Antoine.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Brockus can deep throat better than me, sad face.
no, we don't know that for sure, Opal, but you can always come over to my house and we'll test that.
are you gonna suck your own dick to compare? You're not thinking this through, Baracus.
No. Obviously, there was only going to be a one-sided participation in that contest.
Wait, we're talking about deep throating. Your dick's not going to work.
Did I say it was going to be my dick exclusively? I've got dildos, bitch.
Of course you do.
You need to wash those after they've gone into your ass, Brockett.
I didn't say I used them!
Well, why do you fucking have them?
He's just got them sitting around. He likes the way they look.
I need
have a
dildos
tiny
to
mouth.
make people senseless. Dude, okay, let me ask you something. You hear in the news people get beaten to death and shit like that, but have you ever heard person beaten to death by dildo?
Person beaten to death with collection of 56 dildos.
I have a tiny mouth.
That works for me.
I figure
He's
it
got a
would.
tiny dick.
Yeah, they rag on you, Brockus.
I'm done fighting the fucking bullshit. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't care anymore.
We
I
would
hate
not
everybody.
be friends if we didn't rag on him.
Brockus, you have every chance of. No,
Darnell. We may rag on Brockus, but there is no possible way that he is ever going to be sadder
Brockus
than
is
you.
still your better.
Yeah.
Brockus is better than you,
Especially-
Darnell.
Especially if he has a bad dragon collection. I mean, shit.
I mean, Brockus is actually older than you. I mean, yeah, he's only like 16, but you're still 12.
And Opal. Brockus has the taco.
That's what now?
I like the taco.
Oh,
It's a name of one of the bad dragon dildos, Brockus.
Yeah,
I like that
name. It looks cool.
Taco way.
Taco.
I kind of am a little worried that one of these days there is going to be Florida man beats other man to death with dildo.
Oh. You just got Opal's attention, Brockus. You better have a bad dragon collection.
He has a bad dragon collection?
I don't actually have a bad dragon collection, but
Shut up and go with it.
If we can get that that sponsorship, I will get a bad dragon collection, and I will let you use every single one of them.
See, what Opal doesn't know is it's actually already in the mail on the way to you. All she has to do is show up and borrow them.
Fantastic.
So Opal, you just need to find a way to get over to California. Leave the demon child.
Yeah. Use your demon
kid.
Look, just have him summon a portal for you to walk through, and then traverse the worlds and show up on Brockus's front door. That's all you have to do.
Oh man, you don't want to do that. You walk through one of those portals, you come out stinking like fucking hell and brimstone. It's disgusting.
But she's so excited for the taco.
It works for Nightcrawler.
And he always smells like shit.
Weren't you talking about like having to wash yourself and shit at the end of Not Safe for Wednesdays? He does live in a place with a shower.
Oh, right. I forgot, Brockus. You do own a shower.
Yeah. Bring the baby.
Every time I think of him, I just think of like under a bridge.
No, Opal, you do not want to bring the baby.
I may be a fat, disgusting perv, but I'm clean.
He's clean and smooth shaven, Opal. He'll be gentle.
No, he's not. Well, that part of him is, but his face looks like a fucking mountain.
No.
Brockus has a shower?
Yes, and food.
My dick has a more impressive beard than my face does right now.
Yeah, because you don't
lie.
Sex.
You look like a 9-year-old boy.
What? There is no way in hell a 9-year-old boy can have this much facial hair like I currently have.
I wasn't talking about there, dumbass.
He was just talking about the size. He was just talking about the size. Oh, Opal says, food?
Yeah, yes. See, she's excited. Brockus, you get fucking a trip to the you're already in the States. A trip to a better state. You get some fucking food. Bad dragon things. You get some fucking food, a shower, and all you gotta do is...
Whoa. Wait. If it's a trip to a better state, then wouldn't Brockus need to go to Opal?
She lives in Texas.
They're both pretty much bad.
He lives in California.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, but Brockus has all the stuff at his house. Opal just has a demon spawn at her house. She doesn't have things like food and a shower. That's why she's excited about these possibilities.
I think what they're saying is that you need a Winnebago.
I'm like, can I borrow yours, Antoine?
Sure, I'm not using it.
California sucks.
It does.
It does.
But yes, Opal, I will feed you. I will bathe you.
But
and then he will bathe
You're going to bathe her? Are you going to get her a diaper and a binky?
He will wash you by
I'm not going to lie. That is something that I've always been interested in.
You are disgusting. You are weird as fuck. That is a weird fantasy.
Opal, does California suck as good as you do?
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you know what what is it?
There were diapers mentioned.
Hold on a second. No fucking diapers. What the hell's wrong with you?
Okay, yeah, you're just talking the fucking bathing thing, not the rest of what Antoine said.
Can I have a bubble bath?
Yes, Opal, he will get you bubbles that are purple and smell like fucking candy or something.
He might even get her a My Little Pony dildo strapped to it.
Soapland, that's what it's called. Have you ever heard of a Soapland?
No.
Basically, it's a whorehouse where the women legitimately are paid to bathe you and fuck you. You lay down on a air mattress, and they wet you, and how they scrub your body is with their tits, ass, and everything the fuck else, and eventually, obviously, sex will be involved.
Okay. The difference is that when girls do it, it's sexy. When Brockus does it, it's not.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it, and obviously go to jail afterwards because of how it's going to look and sound.
Yeah, but you're
This
gonna
is-
do it, and you're
this
gonna
is
go to prison
how-
because you're gonna trip and fall and snap her neck while trying to scrub her fucking stomach with your titty.
No,
Opal,
this is how it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like
Guys,
it's gonna look like Preston jumping on Wee Man. It's
I don't
how
think
it's gonna
Brock
look
is-
like.
I don't think Brockus can fit in the bath.
I can't actually. I'm not even joking about that. I can't fit in.
Is it a length thing or a width thing? You can
Literally
But his
both.
hands
Both.
can fit inside of your vagina.
Yeah, he's got weirdly small hands.
Like Trump is going, damn, dude, you have small hands.
No. What the fuck is what?
No, okay, a finger at least can fit inside of your teeny
Oh,
tiny
well,
Mexican
Brock is to
vagina.
put both hands up there. And
Okay,
clap.
no, guys, look, don't do the tiny hands thing. That's fucked
Are
up.
we really talking about this?
Yes. This is
Like the way you guys
Battle
are
of the
trying
Ants.
to picture me is basically you're describing me in the most amateured fucking drawing that a 5-year-old put together and said, "This is Brock. This is a giant circle with teeny tiny fucking hands, like weird misshapen arms, and like basically no dick."
Hold on, one sec.
Brockus, it was a drawing of the picture of you and a thon.
I'd be super squished if he tried to bathe with me.
He wouldn't try to bathe with you.
No,
He
Opal,
would
if he
just
wants to
gladly
bathe, he
scrub your
bathe you.
titties, and he would make sure the inside of your vagina got scrubbed, with a finger or two. Yeah, make sure you get
Plus a scrub
Nice and
brush
clean
because you
in
got to
there.
get really in there to make sure it's actually clean.
Darnell, if you send me something like that again, I'm gonna fucking block you.
and also
now, what'd you
Opal,
send them?
you can take two people can stand up in a shower together. I don't know if you know this.
And plus, Opal, you're tiny enough. I'm pretty sure he could just lift you and just plop you on his dick. Like,
Wait. Ray asks if Brockus gets drugged, does he tell Quaid to start the reactor? I kid you not. I have done that multiple times. I have gotten hammered at friend's house, and I have just walked into a room and looked at my friend and said, "Quaid, start the reactor." And
Motherfucker, you did that to me when we lived together.
Oh, that's true.
And here we go with the Total Recall references.
Oh, dude, I will randomly quote fucking movies at random times just because I've been drinking.
That
Well,
might be
even
why
if
your
I'm not
sex
drinking,
life
fuck.
doesn't work.
That might be. Like there was one time I could hear my friend and his wife at the time in the bathroom. I think one of them was gonna go take a piss, and the other one had walked in just before he started. And I was outside the bathroom, and I waited until the door had closed, and I started doing the Predator over here. It started freaking them the fuck out. Turns out it was his wife who actually had to piss, and she got mad at me and threw a fucking beer can at me as soon as she got out of the bathroom and found out it was me.
Q-rated opinions. Opinions. I randomly quote songs when I'm sober.
Yeah, well, this is America.
Opal just drew a shitty picture of me and said, "Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys because I'm a little upset at the accuracy."
Did she make you really chunky? Did she make it really tiny?
Ah,
Make it weirdly
Darnell,
bent.
you fucking. Oh, what the fuck, Darnell?
Did he show you what he sent?
The bathe in my milk thing?
Yeah, that's what. Send me something like that again, Darnell, and I will block you. See, this upsets me because it's a big fucking fat person with Star Wars T-shirt and tusks, and I'm like, that's accurate.
It says offer open to men
I
only.
like Star Wars. You said circle.
It says offer open to men only. Soy, almond, or traditional. Use my sponge. I will watch you. And it's a creepy old fucking lady.
Yeah. No, Darnell, I will kill you and block you. Mostly kill though.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Snorlax.
And now, Brockus, turn your camera on as a comparison.
No,
Oh, come on, Snorlax.
no. I'm not wearing a hat. My hair is all kinds of fucked up and puffy.
Are you a fucking
What else
girl?
is new?
No, I'm not a girl. I just fucking hate when.
Then who
people
fucking
see me.
cares?
I do.
So grab a fucking brush, you goddamn Mexican hobo.
Brushes don't do shit to this goddamn fucking tumbleweed.
Yes,
You need to get
Opal,
better at
most-
life,
Most
Brockus.
men have hair, Opal. I don't know if you knew this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Opal, not
actually
everybody is bald. Although that might actually ruin her love for you, Brockus. She's into
I
the bald
was.
guys.
That's the sad part. I was considering going bald not too long ago, but then I decided,
For
you know
Opal?
what? No, I'm just gonna let the top grow out and shave the sides.
Brockus, do it for Opal.
I'm not. Fucking.
Brockus, do it for little Brockus. Do it for really little Brockus.
And if you do it right, she'll give you another little Brockus.
Or at the very
I
least,
don't-
she'll let you put your dick inside of her.
I'm pretty sure that if Opal and I actually made a little Brockus, one, the world is going to be coming to an end soon because I don't think anybody wanted that combination of genes.
She already has a demon spawn.
She has a demon spawn, yes, but she would basically have an orcish demon spawn with me. And two, I'm pretty sure that the child would rip her in half coming out.
There's
Brockus,
such thing
that's
as
what
called a
C-sections are for. They can just slice her open and pull that baby out, screaming.
All right.
They will actually let you
It'll be a
watch it
sexual
too.
experience for you, Brockus. You'll get to see inside her like you've always wanted.
I don't think I've ever had.
Not the angle you wanted.
No, I'm pretty sure I've never had that sort of crazy, creepy fantasy. That's weird.
I mean, they can put the baby in you, and she can see inside you because we know Opal's eventually going to wear your skin.
I don't know what's happening, but it's terrifying the shit out of me.
You're a timey cadet.
No joke. I wanted to look behind me right then, but I know that's always a bad idea in horror movies, so I'm just going to keep looking at the screen, and she can kill me from behind.
My girlfriend's behind me right now, so.
Oh, she said.
Someone asked if the offspring of Brockus and Opal would be a xenomorph. No, it wouldn't be a xenomorph. I don't think that it would have acidic blood, but I do believe that it would be like an orcish half-elf kind of thing. Like, it's just really huge and strong, but at the same time, it's just got luscious hair.
Well, see, it
On
would
your
have to be a couple things. Like, first off, it would be a miracle. Because in order to pump out a baby, Brockus needs to have sex. Beyond that, it would probably be some form of mental or physical cripple, Opal's side. And then a little bit of an emotional cripple, Brockus' side.
Yeah.
Also gross. It would be gross.
Yes, but I would
Ugly.
love that child for the rest of my life, which probably would be only a few months because it would most likely kill and eat me.
It's probably true. It is the way.
That is the way.
It'd be like the little babies from Species.
Will Pittman wants you to make an audio clip of that laugh, Kadant.
Sparky, you're the tech guy. You feel free to do the thing.
What
you
thing?
can make a clip of the Opal laugh.
Sure.
He doesn't want nightmares, Kadant. It's going to keep him up forever.
He's
I'm gonna make it my ringtone.
You don't know my girlfriend.
Oh, is she psychotic as well?
She's 12.
We'll say that.
She's 12. By the law of MGTOW, yes, she is.
Feel free to make whatever.
Oh,
comes
what was
in.
that? What was that collection of dolls we had?
I think if I had Opal's laugh as a ringtone, it would scare people.
That's exactly why I'd do it. It would scare my child and Mrs.
Dude, you need to find a way to get Opal's laugh on like Echo, because it's fucking beautifully creepy as hell. Because
All right,
like
here, Opal. Record your laugh, send it to me, and then I will make it echo. It'll take 3 seconds. I just gotta hit the fucking echo button.
But you have to say something funny, Schmeckle.
Opal, look at what your kid looks like.
Hey, Schmeckle, you really shouldn't talk so bad about the second coming of the devil, like the Antichrist. It's
No,
really not a
don't
good
worry,
thing.
don't worry. Me and Damien there got a deal. I'm hooked up.
She said full you. I think she meant fuck you, but she said full.
Full you too, Opal. Oh, we'll let Brockus go down there and full you right up.
Hey.
Optimus Christ? Oh, Optimus Christ is in the.
Oh yeah, we were
in the-
talking about him earlier. Samaj brought you up as an example of a MGTOW who's not cringy as fuck.
I feel like I should link Opal.
I've already done so.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we make money for getting rid of her. She's a valuable commodity.
Fair enough.
Should probably start setting the price higher than 30 cents.
Yeah, just a little higher.
You know what? I had
At
already
least-
put $20 into the stream, and you didn't even listen to me. So shut up.
Oh man, if you give me money before I got something for sale, I'm not gonna give you the thing because you gave me money beforehand, you know?
I already got what I wanted. I got Lo-Fi impersonating Markiplier saying something dirty.
See, I've never actually heard Markiplier to know if that's a good impersonation.
It's pretty good.
It's not too bad. It's
Yeah,
actually,
I'm sure I've seen him in something. Like I watched Jacksepticeye. I'm sure they've done something together at some point.
Yeah.
But I've never been interested in the guy. I can't. I've seen him on Twitter enough to hate him.
How do you hate Markiplier?
Because he's annoying and cringy as shit.
By giving good messages to people on Twitter? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Good messages are great. It's the cringy shit, like the Marky Moo bullshit. Like
He doesn't do that. His fans do that.
Oh my god, Markiplier is so cute. I know, right? I agree. Yeah, and Jacksepticeye is so cute too. Yeah, he's kind of funny. I like the way he talks.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
We need you two to do an evil laugh.
I can't do it on command. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm not an actress. I can't do things on command.
Opal, your baby daddy was found dead this morning.
Oh, then I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at that.
No, come on, he doesn't send child support anyway. What are you
I
losing?
haven't heard from him since Christmas.
He overdosed just this morning. It was heroin and I don't know, like crocodile or something ridiculous.
I know
Probably.
you guys got the stereo full. Therefore, somebody timestamp and clip it, and then there you go. You got ringtones for days.
Well, we had
137.20.
Jay, there are not two opals. There's opal and cadopal. And it is almost impossible to tell the two apart.
I just accidentally marked on my face with a pen. I'm just busy playing games on my computer. Oops.
This is amusing
and frightening
at the same time.
Super Goto Satsu says, seriously, quick question. Are MGTOWs like shitty or hermit? Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
A little bit. They don't cut themselves off from all humanity, just the ones with pussies.
I actually. Oh,
God
Will
damn it,
Pittman
Opal,
is
that is
secretly
too cute.
Opal. Oh my god, you two.
I guess Baracus has a type. Yeah, it's you, Opal.
God damn it.
Brockus has a type. It's anybody who might have sex with Brockus someday.
I am not that much of a fucking loser. I don't know.
No, you're just that much of a man whore.
No, I do have a type. I have several types I enjoy.
A pulse.
The types.
He enjoys a pulse.
I do enjoy it. Yeah.
That is optional, Opal.
What? No necrophilia, Brockus?
Ew.
He does like a little bit more movement. I mean, it's why the sheep usually push back against him.
Meh.
Oh, I feel really bad for the sheep, but it's not like they feel anything.
Why aren't you feeling bad for me? God damn it.
It's not like the sheep feel anything.
You're the one raping a fucking sheep. Nobody feels bad for you, fucking sheep rapist.
I don't feel anything, but why am I being held down?
I do not, for the love of God, do a little fucking comic strip
Ruckus,
thing
is that
or a
your-
video.
Is that your version of Silence of the Lambs?
His version of Silence of the Lambs is chloroform.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Oh, Ruckus would look so cute with lipstick. Lipstick.
You heard that, Brockus?
Lipstick. Pretty, pretty lipstick. And stockings. On your knees.
All right, I didn't know it was gonna go this far, Brockus. I'm sorry.
It's always going to go this far.
Keep your dick out of the wool and we'll be good.
I don't feel anything, but why am I being held down?
Oh,
Nobody
wait,
is.
there's a large man behind you. What's he doing? The fuck is he doing?
Optimus Christ, are you sure you want to do that?
Brockus, your sex life is probably actually better than your current one if you're fucking sheep somehow. But depressing either way.
I don't think that's even remotely true. That sounds wrong.
I mean, you could be doing like a cleanse with cockroach milk or something.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I wonder if it would work.
Silence of the Opal.
Oh, fuck. I love the Silence of the Opal. I'm going to test it out right now. It's perfect. It was everything I wanted. Anyway, well, we're gonna count down. We will be live again in about an hour or so with Qualms of the Curious. Tonight we'll be talking Flat Earth, Hollow Earth, Pop-Tart Earth.
There's no such thing as Pop-Tart Earth.
I like Pop-Tarts. I baked my own Pop-Tarts.
I thought I had a picture of me cross-dressing, but apparently that has gone missing completely.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
cross-dress.
posted in my bedroom. It's on my wall. I'll get it back to you.
Ah. Oh, you cross-dress.
There
got
is
suddenly hotter.
I did it
Really,
for,
Opal, that's the thing that gets you going.
He also has food. I like food.
Yeah, the main thing.
God, it's so hard to tell them apart. It really is. I have to watch the actual hangout to see whose icon shows up.